Hey, good morning. Don here. Back to work. It's Wednesday morning. This is a regular customer. We were here last week. Got the pool cage done. This driveway here has tons of weeds everywhere. So the turbo nozzle is going to come in very handy here today. We're going to go to the door before I film the house, start walking around talking about stuff. But before we do that, let's go ahead and have the class. This is your downstream injector. This is what you're going to be looking at if you got a 4 gallon a minute machine, or if you have your unload location. You always hook your injector up. Come on, get on there, click. Then it clicks in. Of course, we're going to run over to that tank way over there that you see the hose going down into. We can go look at that nice, yummy golden sauce. That's what makes all this stuff get clean. That's how you get rid of algae right there. The golden sauce. All right, we got 150 feet off the reel right now. This is just for storage. There's no water hooked up to this. You unhook, you hook in, and you're ready to go. Yesterday we had injector problems at my house. I went ahead and put a new injector on. This is brand new. It still didn't work after doing that. So the problem was, it was the gun. So we're running a new blue gun today. It's a giant. And we got a new wand. Juan Valdez is brand new today, baby. And we're going to be using our, I call this the Ameritwist. You know, it's the M5 twist. This is the Ameritwist because you can only get it at Ameritech, which is 813-978-0809. Tell them I sent you, all right? But this thing is fantastic. I run 10 gallons a minute, so you will have to get this hole right there. See it? To 0060, which is the tall reach tip original. This turns the soap on. These three little monsters turn the soap off. This is a 0015 wash jet tip. This is a 1515 medium width rinse tip, and this is the 4015, my favorite, wide rinse tip. All right, and that's how you do it. Very simple operation. Soap on, soap off. What could be easier than that? Hey, the bluebirds are back. Look at them sitting up there. Cool. We were wondering when they were going to come back. February's the month. We got little bluebird boxes in our yard, and they do nest there every year. All right, let's go ahead and go to the door. Then we'll do a review of the house. All right, let's get after it. All right, the homeowner's happy that we're here on time. Okay, this is what we're looking at today. All this mold is moldy. Gonna get these bricks cleaned up for them and everything. This is a regular customer of a regular customer. My good buddy Tony over there in Autumn Oaks. This is his daughter's place. We'll get all this stuff cleaned up around the AC right there. And we'll come around back here, right to the edge of the pool cage right here. Go ahead and get all this up here. This has already been cleaned. We did the cage last week. Look at those pavers. It looks really nice. Everything came out good. We're back, so you know they're happy, right? That's the name of the game. Make sure your customers are extremely happy. Look at all this mold up here. That's pretty nasty. All right, we're hooked up. The water's full. Chlorine's good. We got new injectors. Injector. Starting the job over there on the corner of the house. As you can see, all this stuff is very dirty and dingy. Let's go ahead and look at it. Sidewalk's got a lot of mold and weeds. All that up there is discolored, big time, black. See how that is there? Then you got this kind of stuff here that could possibly need some pump up. Now, mud daubers. We're gonna get them off of there, but we're gonna take some straight chlorine to get that off of there. I figured out that when you remove a mud dauber, there's a stain on there that just won't come off with pressure. So what I've found is I go around with my pump up, straight 12.5%, and it takes that right off of there. So that works very well. It's good to have a new trick. All right, like I said, we're gonna start over there. SH all this. We're gonna take, let's go look at this real quick. See how dirty and dingy this looks? It's just a mailbox, you know? And it's wood, and it's already, you know. So let's go ahead and spray that down, and we'll take a look at that later when we're moving around. All right, let's get after it. Okay, we got it all SH from over there, and you can see how bright the gutters are coming. Okay, all right, let's go in here and try a new trick today. Mud daubers. Barely see them. See that up there? Dissipated. All you do is you take your pump up sprayer and get them soaked with SH. It seems to be working. We'll rinse it off. Then whatever's left, we'll hit the pump up one more time, and mud daubers are gonna be gone. The new way to get things done. Just ask Don. All right, let's look at this. Gutters are, just remember how green that was right there? Well, that was as green as this. See how disgusting this is right here? Well, that's how green that was over there. Now we went ahead and did some of this cleaning here. The best thing to do with this stuff here is just take the pump up and just spray it instead of getting crap everywhere. You know what I mean? This is just going to blow stuff everywhere all over. Get that cleaned up nicely. We're going to go ahead and continue around. We're going to let this stuff dwell. Then we'll just rinse our way back around. Then I only got from here to over there to put back over here. Then we'll get this driveway done last. It's going to take the longest with the turbo nozzle and all that stuff. This is a really good job to demonstrate what you can do to a place to make it look really nice, okay? Like that black slab right there. We'll clean it, and then we'll have to put some pump up on that as well. We'll just treat all this going around the side. Everything will look really nice and uniform when we're done, all right? All right, let's get after it. One more thing while we're at it. Look at the mailbox. Boom. Just needs a good rinse, it'll look new again. They can put some varnish on it or stain it or do whatever they want. All right, let's get after it. All right, let's check out how easy this is to do. What's the Ameritwist? Pretty easy, eh? Couple minutes, right? All right, now look. That's dissipating off of there. We'll rinse it off. It's probably going to need a couple hits with the pump up, but maybe not. Maybe the pressure will take it off. We'll see. We got some black stuff along the drip edge up there. How are we going to get that without a ladder? Wash that tip. 0015. Get after it. We'll demonstrate it here in a minute. But this is coming good. You can see that it's the green's gone, but we have this spotting here and stuff. We'll let that sit and dwell a little bit. It should at least clear up, get the dots off of there. All right, we'll be back for the satisfying rinse. And we did go around the corner. That was very easy. All right, get after it. All right, let's take a quick look before we start the rinse. See the gutter now? It looks good. You see those spots? What? Excuse me, I didn't hear you. Do you see those spots? Me neither. And all I did was go, I took the pump up and I went ahead and got rid of these. Boom, those are gone. Treated this because it really needed it bad. And we got these boulder blocks done, sprayed really nice. Look at that, it looks new. Everything's looking good. Just need to hit that a little bit. That'll come right off with the wand because I just got done spraying it. The mud daubers, I retreated those up by the front doorway. It's going to be spectacular, all right? Let's get after the satisfying rinse and wash jet tip. We'll do that first up there. The SH is really doing a good job up there. We'll go ahead and hit it with the wash jet tip. So let's get after it. All right, so when it's out of reach, never fear. The wash jet tip is near. And if you do get an Amerit twist and you set your thing up, just call. You can get the same exact setup for 8 gallon a minute and 10 gallon a minute. Put the 0015 next to the Amerit twist. Twist and shout. That's right. And then we'll, you know what, matter of fact, let's do this. Let's do the tall reach tip thing first. Put a little bit more pressure and SH up there before we rinse it off. That actually rinsed a lot of it off. So now what we do, the wash jet tip, and then we'll clear the line out and get after the rinse. This is a bad boy. Okay, so soft. And it's just that easy. Let's get after it. All right, let's have a look at what we got done here. Everything looks really good. That was dark green. We'll come back and we'll hit that little black stuff right there. That'll clean that up perfect. All these stepping stones are cleaned off perfect. I'm just going to rinse them off lightly so we don't get stuff all over the house again. All right, now we're going to go ahead and rinse our way all the way across. Then we're going to go ahead and get the mini Mondu hooked up while the hose is over there by the front door. We'll get the sidewalk all done. Then we'll start our way down this way. You always want to clean down there where it's going to puddle first. Because once that thing gets submerged underwater, it doesn't clean as good. It puts a bind on it, you know, it makes sense. All right, let's get after it. The house is all done. It looks squeaky clean. Mud daubers are good. We'll have a review of everything when we're done. All the stones are good. The back door is good. Went ahead and treated those little black areas back there. Total property wash. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Very happy customers, all right? All right, let's get after this driveway, shall we? See what 10.5 gallons a minute will do for us. Let's get after it. have a look. If you notice, I went ahead and cleaned it. The mini Mondu got a lot of it, but not enough. Not hardly any, you know. So the reason why I went ahead and turboed it, rinsed it first, is so I can see what the heck I'm doing over here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start turboing over this way first. We'll get these weeds along here so we can see what we're doing before it starts flooding out again. Then we'll take the wash jet tip like we just did, and we'll get this out of here at the end of the job. And now I can see what I'm doing. All right, and we're gonna start up there at the front door after we hit this. All right, let's get after it. Let's just have a quick look. All these weeds are gone out of here. We've worked our way up to there. See how that puddle is? We wanted to keep that puddle clean. Now we're above the puddle. We'll get the rest of it done. I think you've seen enough turbo nozzling for one day. So we'll be back for the final review of the property and the cleanup. And that'll be a wrap for today. All right, let's get after it. All right, let's have a look. Weeds be gone. Who? Turbo John. All right, the place came out spectacular. Come on over here. These are all nice. Look how that cleaned up really nice. All the black algae that was on there is gone. We'll go ahead and disconnect the water. Really good water pressure here too. And we're going to take a light rinse on the side here, and we're going to rinse this stuff off back here when we're done draining the chlorine out of the lines, rinsing all the lines out. And I'll just walk back there and do a light rinse. Very low volume of speed. All right. Sorry about that. Anyway, it came out really nice. We're gonna head post-treat this to finish it off so we can get some chlorine down in these cracks. Keep those weeds at bay. All right, I'm Don from Super Blast Pressure Washing. We're gonna go home and get after it.